Hey, what's up? I'm Dominique and welcome to today's video. So today we're gonna have a little bit of fun, and as I'm doing my makeup, I'm going to be blindly picking out the base products that I use. So I got this little clear bin right here, and for every single step of my base routine, I'm going to be putting all the products for that step in this bin, and I'll be blindly picking one up, and that's the product that I'll be using for today's look. You know, I just have so much makeup, so I thought, why not do something a little fun, and let's blindly pick out the products that I use to create a look. I seriously have no idea what this look is gonna turn out to be like. So come along on this journey with me to find out what this makeup look is gonna look like after blindly picking out all the products that I use to create it. So let's jump right in and let's get started. Real quick, I went ahead and I did my eyeshadow first because I hate when any eyeshadow fallout gets onto my base makeup. So I prefer to do it first to avoid all that. Now we can really begin on the base makeup. And the first step in my base routine is always primers. So we got the first bin right here full of primers. And so how this is gonna work is I'm gonna shake up the bin and I'm gonna look away, and the first product that I touch is the one that I'm going to be using today. So I guess this all comes down to what the universe wants, right? So hopefully the universe is on my side with this one. Okay, so first I'm gonna shake it up. Which one should I choose? Okay, this one. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, we got one of my favorite primers of all time. I love this primer so much. And this is the REFY Glow and Sculpt Primer. I've definitely talked about this a lot on my channel because I love this primer so much. It's a really nice hydrating glowy primer, so it makes my skin look and feel so nice before foundation. And plus this has a little roller applicator, so it makes applying it to your face so much fun. It's like a spa experience, but at your house. So I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit out of the tube, and then I'm gonna roll it on directly onto my face. And I'm really gonna put this primer everywhere. I really like this roly tip applicator. It is so innovative and so fun, and I just really love it. Honestly, I'm obsessed. And then once it's all rolled on, I'm just gonna rub it in with my hands. And then you wanna wait about 1 minute before applying anything else on top of your face, just so it can really soak in and become one with your skin. Next up, we got the whole bin full of foundations. I'm really trying to show you what's in this bin, but if I lift it any higher than this, they're all gonna fall out. And then it will be a huge disaster in my room, and I don't want that. So hopefully you can see a little bit. Now I'm gonna mix up the foundations. So now I gotta pick a foundation. Oh my gosh, which one is it gonna be? I'm so nervous. Whatever my hand touches first. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not mad. This foundation is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And in this foundation, I wear the shade 5 Neutral. It's actually so funny that I picked up this foundation because I was just thinking the other day how I haven't used this in so long. I'm not kidding, that's actually crazy. It really is funny the way that the universe works, right? So you know the drill. 1 pump of foundation on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna pick up a little foundation off the back of my hand onto my brush. And then with my brush, I'm just gonna pick up a little foundation and then apply it directly to my face. So the very first time I tried this foundation out, this was one of the first high-end foundations that I ever tried. And the first time I did my makeup with this foundation and I looked in the mirror, I was seriously shook at how good my foundation looked. I'm not kidding, this is one of the first foundations where I really noticed a difference between okay foundation and actual amazing foundation. I mean, I know you know Miss Charlotte and her prices, they are so expensive, but if you want a really incredible full coverage foundation with a natural matte finish, this is the one to try out. And for something as expensive as Charlotte Tilbury, at least you know it's gonna work. And then of course, you know me, I have to tap in my foundation into my skin with my beauty sponge. No lie, I do this step every single time I put on my foundation, no matter if I'm running late or not. Okay, so now my bin is full of concealer, so let's get this concealer round started. Can you see them like this, or is this completely horrible? I'm trying to find the best way to show you what's in this bin. So let's give it a little shake. Okay, so now I'm gonna reach in, and whatever concealer my hand touches first is gonna be the one that I use. Let's see. Oh no, let's see. Okay, what do we have? Oh, SHEGLAM, we love this. So apparently the universe really wanted me to look as full coverage as possible today because this concealer right here is so full coverage. Oh my goodness. This is the SHEGLAM Perfect Skin High Coverage Concealer. And in this concealer, I wear the shade Chantilly. Honestly, Chantilly is such a weird word. I keep saying it and I'm like, Chantilly, how is that a real word? This concealer is also a really unique product because it does have a brush tip applicator. But like I said, this is such a full coverage concealer, so I only want to use a little bit. Actually, who am I kidding? I love me some Full Glam, that's for sure. Personally, I love this concealer so much. I use it all the time. I really love the chantilly shade of this concealer as well. It is so brightening, and truly you only need a little bit of this concealer because a little bit goes a really long way. But the good news is with this concealer, your under eye is going to look insanely flawless. It's a little bit more of a thicker concealer, but I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. Once you set it down, it stays in place all day long, and it does not crease and it does not budge, and it is so trustworthy and it's amazing. Next up, we got some cream bronzers. Look at all these babies. We've got e.l.f., we've got Fenty, Makeup by Mario, Charlotte Tilbury, SHEGLAM. So let's see which one I randomly choose. You know the drill at this point. My dog definitely does not like when I mix up these products. She's like freaking out. She's like, what's going on? Okay, so now I'm gonna reach in my hand and let's see which one I pick. The options that I have. Which one am I going to choose? Oh my god. Which one am I going to choose? Let's see. Okay. This one. Makeup by Mario, okay. So I randomly chose the Makeup by Mario SoftSculpt Bronzing Stick. This is another product that I have not used in a really long time. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about this one. I really just have so much makeup, and that's what inspired me to create this video today. Because I was looking in my makeup drawer and I'm like, oh my god, there's so many products in here that I seriously have not used in so long because I just simply forgot about them. And when I get new makeup, I kind of become obsessed with that new product, and then I never end up looking back at my old ones. Until I realize that I've forgotten about them. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta use you again. And then it also inspires me to create videos like this one. So I just pick up a little product onto my brush, and then I start applying it directly to my cheeks. When I apply this cream bronzer, I start in the hollows of my cheeks, right underneath my cheekbone. I actually wear the shade light medium in this, but I may have put on a little too much. And that's okay, because we will be fixing it soon. This bronzer stick is such a beautiful creamy bronzer stick. I really love it, and the shades of these sticks are not insanely warm. They're very nice, kind of neutral, and they really give the skin such a beautiful warmth. The formula in this is so insanely creamy, and it blends out just like a dream. So in my opinion, you really can't go wrong with this product. And plus, I forgot to mention that at the end of the stick, it comes with the whole brush. You can do your whole contour routine with just this brush right here. That is how easy it is to use this product. It's actually insane. It's kind of funny because this brush is so dense, it kind of acts like a sponge. So it helps to press the product into your skin rather than move it around your face. And it definitely creates more of a skin-like effect. And I can't lie, all the products that I'm randomly picking up today are so good, and they're really killing this look. I am not mad at it. I'm actually very happy. My upstairs neighbors in my apartment today are literally driving me crazy. They are being so loud. They're literally running upstairs, and I'm like, what is going on? You just really gotta love apartment living, don't you? Especially when your neighbors have kids and they're just running everywhere. Now let's move on to some cream blush, shall we? Okay, I almost did bring out all my cream and liquid blushes for this round. Now this is where I get a little nervous because I'm worried that the blush that I choose is not gonna go with my eyeshadow look. I definitely should have done more of a neutral eye look for this, but hey, you know what? We'll see what happens. Maybe the universe will be on my side and give me a pink blush. Most of my blushes are pink, so I do have some good odds in here. All I can say is that I'm hoping for a pink blush. I sure am. If I get orange, I'll be sad, kinda. Alright, so let's start shaking up these blushes. Okay, now I really can't look. I cannot look. Let's see which one I pick. What is this? Oh, of course, it is a coral blush. Of course I pick up a peach blush. Yep, I picked up a peach blush. Of course I did. Not surprised. Of course this would happen. Why, universe? Why would you want me to wear a peach blush with this look? It's not gonna go. But hopefully the powder blush can come through and save the day. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Pillow Talk Blush Wand in the shade Peach Pop. Okay, I'm not thrilled about this shade at all. But hey, at least this is a good product. This is another product that I seriously have not used in ages. Oh my gosh, I kind of forgot that I had it. And I can't remember if this product is really pigmented or not. I know the original blush wands are not that pigmented, so I'm just going crazy with the pigment. Let's hope for the best. And now I'm just gonna blend it out with my brush. I mean, at least the shade is a little bit more peachy than it is orange, so I guess it could be worse. Now I will admit, this literally blended into my skin instantly. Did you see that? It was actually pretty crazy how fast it blended into my skin. Okay, Miss Charlotte, I see you. This is such a good product. I definitely need to use it more. And of course, as always, I'll link all the products that I mentioned in today's video down in the description box just in case you want to go ahead and check any of them out. Now it's time to set this crazy base into place with some setting powder. And I got all my options right here. And oh my gosh, I think this is the best view of all the products that we've had this whole video. So let me mix them up real fast. Okay, now they're all mixed up, so let's see which I pick. Okay, now this look is going downhill, I think. Okay, maybe not downhill, that's a bit dramatic. But out of all the powders in this bin, this probably would have been my last pick. So yeah, we love that. But it's really not that bad of a powder at all. It's actually really nice, but it's a little bit drying in my opinion. So if you've got more combo to oily skin, this powder is definitely for you. I'm just a dry skin queen, so I like my powders to be not that drying. So this is the Beauty Bakerie Pinch of Flour Setting Powder. Now listen, I love Beauty Bakerie. I love the message behind the brand. I love how everything is food inspired. It's so cute and the packaging is definitely a 10 out of 10 for all the products. I mean, this is called Pinch of Flour Setting Powder. That's incredible. It's so genius. And you should have seen the little flour bag that the powder came in. That was even better. But like I said, my only complaint about this powder is that it's a little bit drying. In this powder, I have the shade Oat, which is the translucent powder shade. And I'm just going to use this powder to lightly set underneath my eyes. And I'm not going to lie, this powder does have a little bit of whiteness to it. So it does a really good job at brightening up the under eye. So just beware with that. But if you sit here and really press the powder into the skin, you will not see it on top at all. It does a really good job of smoothing out all the pores and making them look really nice and airbrushed. So overall, it really is a good powder. It's just a little dry for me. It gets the job done and it does what it needs to do, so that's why I'm here for it. But if you happen to be walking around Target and you see this and it looks so cute in its little packaging, it's definitely worth trying it out. But if you have a little bit more tan to darker skin than me, don't get this shade. Definitely get the one that fits you because this will show up on your skin. Now let's pick which powder bronzer I'm going to be using today. You can see here all the options that I have. And now let's give them a little mixy mix. You gotta really scramble the options. And now it's time to reach in and pick a random bronzer. Which one should I pick? This one right here. You know, I had a feeling I was going to pick this one for some reason. I don't know why. This is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. This is a super affordable powder bronzer that's actually incredible. It blends out so easily. And did I forget to mention that it's literally huge? I mean, do you see this compared to my face? It's so big. The good news is that this is affordable, it works well, and it's going to last you forever because you get so much product in here. So I'm just going to warm up my cheeks with this bronzer, and I'm really going to set the cream bronzer into place with this powder bronzer. I'm going to place it directly on top of where we place the cream bronzer. I mean, you can see that this is such a beautiful bronzer shade. It makes me look like I was outside in the sun all day, and now I have a little bit of color on my cheeks. And I don't know about you, but I really needed some color on this face because look at this side compared to this side, I just look so pale. But this baby right here is helping me to bring back all the warmth to my skin, and I am so here for that. And you could pick up this bronzer for $5. Isn't that insane? You get this much product for $5. It's not patchy and it's not hard to blend out at all. I really do love this powder bronzer, and I feel like if you get to try it out, you're also going to love it too. Gorgeous, 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 just simply gorgeous. Thank you, bronzer, for doing everything that you needed to do. And now my makeup look is really starting to come together, and I can see the vision forming. For powder blush, I thought it would be super fun to choose from my blush palettes. I've got a ton of blush palettes that I literally never use because I forget that they exist, which is quite unfortunate because they are so beautiful. So I've compiled a few of my fave blush palettes that I have, and for some reason they're all stacking on top of each other right now. I swear I have more than 2. And I've got 4 different blush palettes to choose from today, so let's see which one the universe wants me to use. I'm gonna give them a little shaky shake. Okay, so now without looking, I'm gonna pick up a palette. Let's see, this is the one I'm gonna use. Oh! I was not expecting that. Okay, I'm so here for this. This is Charlotte Tilbury. Apparently, the universe really wants me to use a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products today because this is product number 3 from Charlotte, and I'm shook. Now, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. Now, this is a limited edition face palette, and unfortunately, it's not available anymore, but she always comes out with palettes like this during the holidays, so this year, be out on the lookout. This palette is just simply gorgeous. It really is. From the packaging to the way that the powders are pressed, the shades, and everything in between, this is gorgeous. And you know another thing that I'm extremely happy about? This pink blush. I sure am. I'm so happy about this pink blush. This is really gonna complete the look. Thank goodness that there's a pink in here. But let's hope that it doesn't make my cheeks look crazy since I already have a peach blush underneath. So I'm just gonna stamp a little onto my cheeks. This blush is kind of sheer, not gonna lie. So I'm definitely having to build it up a few times. But I know not everyone wants intense, crazy blush all the time. I know. I'm just an oddball. And I just want everyone to see my blush from 5 miles away at all times. times. And you know what? That's okay because that's how I like my blush. And if you like your blush more sheer, you can do that, or you can make it crazy intense just like me. This blush is making my cheeks look so beautiful and it's really tying everything together. I know I said that the bronzer did that, but the blush is really tying the look together. There's actually a fun brightness to this blush, so it's making my cheeks look really nice and vibrant and very fresh and lifelike. And now with my In Case of Emergency brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out the blush to make it look a little bit more natural. This is another step in my makeup routine that I never skip. Okay, the blush is still looking a little peachy, and I'm not surprised because we do have a peach liquid blush underneath. But don't worry because we still have one more step left, and that is highlighter. I'm very intrigued to see what I'm gonna randomly pick, but all I know, if it's a gold undertone highlighter, I'm gonna be kind of upset because I have everything on silver, so we need a silver highlight. I'm kind of intrigued what highlighter I'm gonna get, so let's give this a little mixy mix. Now let's pick one out. Oh my gosh, what is it gonna be? Let's pick this one. Oh no, I'm scared, I'm scared. I'm scared. What is it? Maybelline Master Chrome. Maybelline Master Chrome, we love this. We love this. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade 250. I can't lie, this is such a beautiful highlighter, truly. So I'm just gonna apply a little to my cheeks. And as you can see, Maybelline did not hold back when they were creating this highlighter. It is so blinding. It's very nice and it looks so flattering on the skin. It's not glittery and it's not chunky. It has that beautiful glow from within when you turn your cheeks and it just looks so good. I kind of love how there's a mix between high-end products in this video and affordable products in this video, and yet they all work beautifully and they look so good on the skin. And I must say, a good highlight always completes the look. Truly, I will forever need a good highlight in my life. I don't care how untrendy highlights become, I will always be wearing one. And I'm gonna look back on my makeup in like 10 years and be like, why did I wear so much highlight? But that's a problem for me in 10 years, not for now. Okay, I really can't lie, my base makeup is looking so cute. I am loving how this look is turning out. I've literally had so much fun creating this look. And here's today's final look using the most random makeup in my collection. I poured all the makeup that I had to choose from today in this bin and look at how many options we had. The look definitely could have turned out way differently. And I'm not gonna lie, this bin is very heavy, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it back down. I think the universe definitely wanted me to have a full glam look today because that's exactly what we got. And truly, I love almost all the products that I used today in this video. So the universe was really looking out for me today. For the most part, besides that peachy blush, that was not it. But hey, we made it and this look still turned out super cute. I have way more makeup that was not included in this video, so if you like this video and you want to see a part 2, definitely let me know down in the comments because I will be so glad to make a part 2 of this. I cannot tell you how fun it was to create this video. So of course, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. This video was literally a blast to film. I loved it. I loved every single second of it and I hope you did too. And of course, before you go, don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me what is your most random makeup product that you have in your collection. And of course, as always, I'll be back next week with a brand new video, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss when I upload my next video. And then that way we can truly become besties. And I've linked all the products that I mentioned in today's video down in the description box just in case you want to go ahead and check any of them out. They're all right there for you waiting to be clicked. Seriously, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. You are a real one and I hope you know that. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you on the next one. Oh, and PS, don't forget to subscribe so that we can become besties. I love that for us.